Megan, we have been live on the scene for about 30 minutes, and we can tell you this is a heartbreaking story. Pittsburgh police just briefing reporters saying that 5 vehicles were involved, and it all happened in the interchange behind us, 2865 split. And we have learned that 2 people have died, and one of the vehicles actually came crashing down below. You can't see it, but on Reedsdale Street. Kara Cruz, she is a spokesperson for Pittsburgh Police. She is joining us now live to give us an update. Kara, 2 people have now died in this multi-vehicle crash.
Really a tragic scene here today at rush hour. Probably lots of witnesses having to see this heartbreaking scene. But yes, there are 2 people deceased. One was transported to the hospital by EMS after being extricated from the vehicle with the jaws of life and very unfortunately passed at the hospital. The other person whose car plummeted over the ramp and onto Reedsdale Street was pronounced deceased at the scene.
So we know that that person whose car went over, an SUV that went over that ramp, he is a man. Can you tell us anything about the second victim that was rushed in critical condition?
Really just too soon to give any definitive details. Our collision investigation unit will arrive shortly and we'll start recreating this scene up on the ramp and also down here below. So there's a lot of work to be done in the next couple of hours. So really asking people to avoid this area if at all. Very difficult at this time of day, of course, but if they could avoid this area for the time being, that would really help investigators out.
So those 4 vehicles are still up there. In terms of traffic impacts, that's a good advice because this is all impacting the commute here. Fort Duquesne Bridge is going to be backed up, and you can see all the traffic here.
Right. Huge response, police, fire, EMS. The other people who were involved in the accident, thankfully, were able to walk away and didn't even need medical attention, but of course, tragically, 2 have passed.
Thank you. Kara Cruz with Pittsburgh Police. As Kara said, 2 people dead in this multi-vehicle crash. The big piece of advice is that leave extra time or look at a different route because there are major impacts to people driving around here. Fort Duquesne Bridge, Megan, and once again, they're going to try to figure out what led up to this multi-vehicle crash. Reporting live, Jennifer Barrasso, KDKA-TV News. Absolutely. So I'm going to ask my photographer if he can walk with me. So right now, Acrisure is, Stage E is right behind me, and obviously Acrisure Stadium is back that way. So we are at the intersection of Reedsdale Street and Tony Dorsett Drive. This is a very, obviously for the NFL draft, we were here when this was very populated. So we are not far from Acrisure Stadium and everything happening, all those restaurants behind us. Obviously, if you are commuting home, this is a very busy place for traffic-wise. So that's where we are. So we're that vehicle, that SUV that came plunging down. It's behind those police vehicles. It's hard to see, but that's where that vehicle landed. So the bridge behind me, where the interchange is to the Fort Duquesne Bridge, that's where all those vehicles are stuck. And as you heard from Kara Cruz, once again, 2 people have died in this, trying to figure out what led up to it all. Megan, back to you.